Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hi. Good morning everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Ohayou gozaimasu. I'm Freodore, designer of NIJISANJI EN's 11th unit by the beat. NIJISANJI EN 初速 by the beat のビジュアルセンスがこだわりのデザイナーフリオドルです。どうもどうも。おはようございます。How's everyone doing today? みんな今日はどう? Oh wait, where are you guys again? One second, let me... Once again, you guys are not showing up, huh? One second. Yankee, you guys are doing good. That's good to know, that's good to know. Now if I... There you are. Okay, nice, you're back. 現れたね. What about you, Free? I'm doing pretty good also. I'm doing pretty good. It's 33 degrees Celsius today, so it's a perfect time for some nice iced coffee, right? 今日は今33度だからアイスコーヒーを入れるのちょうどいいね。暑いよ、暑い。そっちにはどう? How is it for you guys? Is it hot over there also? Yeah, no, 33 is really hot for me. Anything above 20 is hot for me, so this is it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough for me. Yeah, it's hot. 暑いの? やばいよな。It's raining today. That's nice. I like the rain. Sanjugodo, 35 degrees. It's pretty similar. 結構似てるね。37度, 37 degrees. Wow. 26 is not that bad. Still pretty hot though. Carlos, thanks so much for the super chat. I love iced coffee. Me too. Iced coffee is really nice, especially during these times where it's really hot here. マジで暑いの日に一番美味しいね、アイスコーヒーは。朝涼しいから体感28にはまだ暑いだけど。It's like, oh, because it's a morning, it's 28s, but it's like 28's still pretty hot. Oh man. Everyone hang in there, okay? みんなしっかりしてね。Let's stay hydrated. コーヒーだけじゃなく、いっぱいお水飲んでね。Not just coffee. We should also be drinking plenty of water. Electrolytes also if needed. Anyways, how about we introduce today's recipe? じゃあ、今日のレシピを紹介しましょうね。It's pretty long text, but please not worry. It's not that complicated. はい。This is Kurasu Kyoto's light roast iced coffee recipe. Kurasu Kyoto is a coffee shop in Japan, I'm pretty sure. They have a YouTube channel and they have a blog. I got the recipe from there. And it might seem long, but it's just because there's a step regarding a spoon. But it's really not that hard. そうね、今回はなんかクラス京都のライトロー、なんか浅入りアイスコーヒーのレシピで入れますね。クラス京都は日本の喫茶店だと思うね。そして YouTube チャンネルとそしてブログがあるからあそこでレシピを見つけたね。I have never brewed an iced coffee with a light roast. Actually, I usually do medium roast or dark roast for iced coffee, so I'm very curious about trying this out. And we're gonna be using the same beans we tried last time, the Haido Arcila lychee beans from Colombia. And the reason we're doing that is because since this is a very fruity and juicy bean, I thought that it would be pretty good for a refreshing iced drink, so I really wanted to try it this way. 今回もなんか最近入れてるのコロンビアライチ豆ね使います。この豆の味わいが結構フルーティーだからアイスコーヒーに結構似合うと思うね。なんかすっきり、絶対にすっきりと思ってた。実は僕はなんかこの初めての浅入りアイスコーヒーを入れるね。普通に深入りや中入り入れてるからね。アイスコーヒーだったら普通に浅入りはホットだけで入れるから興味あるね。I'm really curious because like I mentioned, it's gonna be my first time brewing a light roast with this kind of recipe. These kind of recipes started in Japan, by the way, where it's called flash chill. The reason for this is that it involves using your pour over to pour over ice and then quickly chilling the coffee with the ice on the carafe. That's why it's called flash chill. I've done it multiple times on this channel before. So it's nothing new, but this recipe is new specifically. But like the type of recipe isn't. I've done it with the Hario switch and I've done it with the B60. I also did it on my Spanish Zatsu. My last Spanish Zatsu, we also used a different version of the flash chill recipe. But I think that was more based on the 4 to 6 method instead. By Tetsukasuya. Hmm, なんかこんな方法は多分日本から来たかな。日本出身の方法かな。英語でフラッシュって言うよね。アイスコーヒーのなんかハンドドリップのアイスコーヒーを入れ方ってこと。もうチャンネルでいろんなこの方法でいろんな入れたことあるけど、このレシピは初めてだね。You're actually making and drinking coffee for your coffee satsus? Yes. That is what makes it a coffee satsu, you know? We brew our coffee live on stream. I remove my sound filters and let you guys hear the process, almost like an ASMR stream. And then it becomes a regular satsu, where we can chat about multiple things. Welcome, by the way, anyone that's new. なんか初見初めて来てるの人は全然いらっしゃいね。いらっしゃい。コーヒー雑談で、僕のコーヒー雑談で、最初の15分、30分ぐらいで、配信でコーヒーをハンドドリップで入れて、後で、ただ普通の雑談になりますね。Spill the tree, drink the coffee here. Yeah, let's avoid spilling though. No spilling. Let's avoid spilling. So, with that being said, let's start with the process, right? I do not want my ice to melt, so I haven't picked out the ice yet. We're gonna be doing that later. But for now, we can start by grinding the beans and heating up the water. そうね、なんかアイスを溶けて欲しくなかったから今はまだ取ってないね。まずはお湯を温めて豆をひきますね。So today we're going to be heating up our water to 91 degrees Celsius. And we're going to be doing a medium grind on the Comandante. It should be around 25 clicks. It's a 22 to 25 is good for medium. 22 is more on the medium's fine side. But sorry, I'm like resetting it. Oh no, I think I just cut myself by accident. ちょっと待ってね。I don't want blood on my coffee. Let me just get a tissue. Yeah, no, I accidentally turned the grinder to the other side and I was exposed to the burrs. That's a nice coffee for Dracula. Yeah, no. Is there anything on the grinder? Yeah, no, we should be okay. Should be okay. I'll get a band-aid when I go get the ice. Careful, Furi-chan. 大丈夫です。ただ、小さいのキスだけど。の傷 wound 少しだけ切ったけど痛くない。Doesn't hurt. Just a tiny cut. Just really don't want the coffee taste this getting in the way. I'm trying this recipe for the first time, so I don't want the flavor being affected, you know? We want to perfect the... Okay. I think the grinder is fine. ミルは大丈夫だと思うね。You know, actually, I don't want I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back because I don't want more blood getting in the way. ちょっとなんか血が邪魔するから BRB するね。 Hi, I'm back. Tadaima. Oh, look at all those band-aids. Are those for me? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. ありがとうね。バンデイドくれたね。ありがとう。Thank you, thank you. 優しいね。Yes, they're so nice. Thank you. 大丈夫かな？大丈夫です。I'm okay, I'm okay. It's just a small cut. マジなんか小さい傷だった。It's just a little bit annoying because it's on the thumb. So, it's very easy to get it all over the place, you know? 大丈夫だ、大丈夫。Make this a lesson. Be careful. Be careful when adjusting your grinder if you're on the comandante. It can be sharp. コマンダンテの設定するの時になんか気をつけてねみんな。鋭いから。Anyways, we're gonna continue where we left off. I went ahead and grabbed the ice for me, so that I don't waste any more time for you guys. 氷を取ってきた。So before it melts, let's start with our brew, okay? 溶ける前にコーヒーを入れましょうね。Alright. So we're gonna get rid of our noise filters. You can hear the water heating up, and you should be able to hear my background noise, my fan and my humidifier. So first, we're gonna be setting our comandante, our grinder to 25 clicks. 最初にOh, let me change the setting of the microphone. There you go. You should be able to hear my surroundings now. マイクの設定変わったね。もうこれからもうなんか部屋の周りをちゃんと聞こえるね。Now that the microphone is on omnidirectional mode, we're going to be setting the grinder to 25 clicks, okay? じゃあ、これはグラインダーを25クリックを設定します。That's 10. Is that the new microphone? Yeah, that's the microphone I got last time. It has different settings for polar patterns, so it makes it very interesting to do my coffee satsus with. So now, we can go ahead and start grinding our beans. じゃあここで豆を 16g を引きますね。As usual, these beans emit a very strong aroma when grinding. I thought you were drinking it. We have to brew our coffee first to drink it later. We're grinding the beans. Okay. We finished grinding the beans. Mame o hikimashita. Are the click specific settings to grind specific beans? Yes, the more clicks we have, the more coarse the grind is going to be. The less clicks, it's going to be more fine. Today we're doing a medium grind, so it's going to be 25 clicks. Usually I grind at 28 to 30 for like a more coarse grind in my regular hot coffee recipes. Okay, and now we're gonna pour. We're gonna moisten our B60, our coffee filter. You guys should be able to hear the paper, right? フィルターの紙を聞こえるね。Let me just make more space in my desk. There you go. So, which beans are you using? It's on the left of the screen. We're using lychee beans today from Colombia. Yeah, we're gonna start washing our filter to get rid of the paper taste. Paper filter を洗いますね。The most lowercase uppercase speaking ever. I don't like yelling, so. I don't like yelling. Sure. Now, we can start our brew. フィルターを洗ったから、コーヒー入れましょうね。So, we're gonna do 60 grams. 16 grams, not 60. 60 is a lot of caffeine. 16 grams of coffee into the V60. よいしょ。And we gotta make sure that we have 70 grams of ice on our carafe. And we're gonna do our first bloom. 40 grams of hot water. Let me get my spoon ready also. Here we are. We're using a spoon this time. Usually my recipes do not have a spoon, but this recipe requires a spoon. So, let's start, okay? 始めましょう. I'm gonna do 40 grams here. Make sure all the coffee beans are saturated. There you go. And we use our spoon to agitate the coffee grounds back and forth 3 times. There you go. Nice and easy. よいしょ. Now we're gonna wait until 40 seconds pass. 40秒まで待ちますね. Is it true that steel spoon changes the coffee taste? This recipe uses a steel spoon, so that's how we're doing our silver spoon. Now, we're gonna do an aggressive pour until 100 grams. よいしょ。100 グラムまでお湯を注ぎます。This should control the sweetness of the coffee. There you go. And now we're going to do a gentle last pour until 150 grams. This can be slowly, not a lot of agitation, just gentle pouring at the end. There you go. The aroma is quite nice. It's very fruity. We do want to stir with the spoon once, after we do the final pour, by the way. And the recipe said around 2 minutes and 10 seconds, but it seems like for this coffee, the coffee drained a little bit earlier. So we are done with the brew. Now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna swirl the coffee until the ice melts. アイスを溶けるまでカラフェをぐるぐるしますね。There we go. もうほとんど全部溶けたと思うね。よいしょ。Let me just move stuff around, and on a glass with ice already, I'm doing around 3 ice cubes, and I don't have anything too specific. We're gonna pour our coffee. No ice? What do you mean no ice? We brew the coffee over ice, and we're pouring the coffee over ice on our cup also. Can the flavor change drastically if you miss a step? Absolutely. Depending on the recipe though, there's some easier recipes. And then I think someone asked if the coffee won't be too watery. That's why we adjust the ratio, so it does not get watery, you know? なんかコーヒーはちゃんとなんかアイスなのにちゃんと弱くならないまでにちゃんと割合をコントロールするね。Alright, and our cup is ready. もう完成しました。I'm gonna give it a try, okay? Let's see. Excuse the drinking noises, by the way. 飲むの音すいませんね。失礼します。Alright, I should be on my normal microphone mode now. Provecho, gracias, gracias.ちょっと待ってね。I'm trying to process the taste. It's definitely quite nice. It's very different than what I'm used to, you know? Because I always drink medium or dark roast when I do ice. I never do light roast. And I think yesterday I was drinking some of the cold brew I made. So compared to like the stronger concentrated cold coffee that I'm used to, even more when it comes to cold brew, this feels very light. It does not mean that it lacks flavor, it's not watery, but the notes hit different compared to when I brew this coffee hot. Is it sweet? It's pretty fruity. It's pretty sweet. And no, the flavor is not too diluted. Something we can do, because usually we're doing 150 grams of hot water with 16 grams of beans, right? And then we're using 70 grams of ice. But usually when I would be brewing 16 grams of beans, I would be grinding around 280. I would be brewing with 280 of hot water, so it's around the same ratio, if not a little bit more concentrated. Then do the lychee notes still come out as well when iced? That's a good question. They come out, but I feel like they're way stronger, of course, when it's hot coffee. Now it feels more light. I feel like it feels like instead of the fruity notes being so straightforward, it feels more like a balanced cup with those notes just hitting you on the aftertaste. Let me take another sip. 失礼します. Refreshing, very refreshing. 日本語でも説明しますね。I'm gonna explain in Japanese as well. なんか普通このコーヒーをホットで入れるときに、これなんかフルーティーライチーの味はなんか結構強くて、最初飲むときになんか結構わかるけど、今回はもっとバランスがあって、なんか多分アイスのおかげですっきりして、なんかこれは後口でもっとわかるね。フルーティーの味わい。結構似合うと思うね。なんかアイスコーヒーなら普通に深入りと中入りを入れてるから、そしてコールドブルーもよく入れてるから、そのアイスコーヒーはなんか結構強いね。苦くて強いけど、これは全然苦くない。マジでなんかクリアな味やって涼しい。夏に結構似合うと思う。I think this is a very nice drink for summer. Because sometimes maybe you're craving coffee, but you're not craving something too strong or too bitter, you know. Sometimes you do, and that's where you go for cold brew. But otherwise, I think if you want something not as strong but still coffee, it's quite nice. This is quite nice. I think if I were to try it again, maybe I would adjust the ratio a little bit. Or maybe just use a little bit less ice. But no, this is pretty good. また今度このレシピとこの豆はこのレシピで入れたら多分ちょっと割合はちょっと変わるかも。Higher temperature maybe? You know, recently I've been having way better results brewing at cooler temperatures. Usually I would do 95 to 98 degrees when I brew hot coffee. But lately I've been sticking to 92 degrees after a YouTuber I like mentioned that they like to stay on that one. So I don't know. I've been really enjoying staying on the 92 degree period. And since we're doing iced coffee, we usually do not want to go too hot either. Maybe it extracted a little fast. I think maybe it would be good if I could get a little bit more extraction. Maybe use a slower pour. Maybe before I change the ratios, I could just adjust the pour so it's a little bit slower, so there's more contact time with the grounds and the in the hot water. Maybe I wouldn't use the spoon either. I'd rather swirl. I think that's a little bit less how do you say it? Obtrusive? Like, it gets in the way of the coffee beans. Less agitation. Not agitation. I guess agitation's a way. But yeah, no, that's a part of that's the fun of this coffee. Trying out different recipes and then adjusting them to your taste. Because even if you get a recipe from somewhere else, they're not using the same beans. They're not using the same water. So they're not using the same grinder sometimes either. So you have to adjust it to what you have. もちろんなんか、これはこの趣味の楽しさね。いろいろ試して、なんか後でちょっと調整するって感じね。だって、もちろんなんか、ネットからいろんな場所からレシピを、同じレシピを入れるけど、同じ豆使ってないね。同じグラインダー使ってない。そして、お水はちょっと違うから。いろんな違うものが多いから、ちょっと調整しないといけないね。Swirling would increase the surface area for extracting the flavor. More than that, what swirling does is that it flattens the coffee bed and it lowers the draining time. So it allows more contact time with the water. Because the surface area is already covered with my pour. I don't do... This is not the osmotic flow method where you stick to just the center of the bed. I use the standard pouring method where all the grounds are soaked. Science, yeah, it really uses science. マジでなんか実験みたいね。科学だ、コーヒーは。これおいしいけどね。結構おいしい。This is pretty good though, already. Like, I'm just nitpicking at this point. ただなんか細かいディテールって変わりたいけど、これも結構いいよ。文句ではない。It's not a complaint. 本猫さんつぶちゃとありがとうございます。音響機材が変わってすごくクリアにコーヒー作ってる時の音が聞こえるので耳が心地いいです。日本は今日も暑いので、涼しげな配信をありがとう。こちらこそありがとうございますね。新しいマイクを気に入ってよかったね。ありがとう。The Coffee Alchemist. That sounds cool. That's like a cool title, but it's just any person that brews coffee, you know. Hola, Frío. Al menos acá donde vivo, la barista que me atiende me dice que usualmente el café negro se sirve a 90 grados y depende de la altura y humedad donde fue cultivado su sabor base. Bueno, pues siempre va a depender de los granos, ¿no? Y del tueste. Usualmente la recomendación general es de 86 a 88 grados para tuestes oscuros, de 90 a 93 grados para tuestes medianos, tuestes medios, y de 93 a 95 o de 90 a 95 para tuestes claros. Usualmente en Latinoamérica se sirve el tueste medio. Es el más común, así que pues no me sorprende que lo sirvan a 90 grados. Pero, ¿sabes? Últimamente he estado preparando mi café mi café de tueste ligero, de tueste suave a 92 grados. Y me está gustando mucho más que cuando lo hago a 95. Recientemente vi un video de un youtuber de café que que veo seguido y él dijo que suele hacer el café a 92, no importa el tueste. Así que me ha gustado bastante. Yeah, they mentioned in Spanish that their barista usually serves their coffee at 90 degrees, and that's what should be served for black coffee. And I think that makes sense because in Latin America, medium roast is the most popular roast. And usually for medium roast, it's recommended to serve around 90 to 92, 93 degrees, right? So it makes sense to me. Usually for light roast, it's recommended to go higher in temperature, like from even 93, 95, 98. Some people even say just go boiling. Don't worry too much about it. I think a strategy for light roasts is sometimes if you don't have like a coffee kettle that can detect the temperature, is just boil the water, open the lid, and wait like 5 seconds. And that should be good for light roast. But recently, I've been doing 92 degrees instead of 95 or 98, depending. And I've had good results, so I've been sticking to that for now. 90 to 93. So to anyone new here, by the way, I suggest, or not suggest, I'm gonna ask everyone to avoid having conversations with each other. That's the stream is more for communicating with me and for staying in the context of the stream, okay? Thank you very much. So if any questions are directed to me, I'll answer them if I find them necessary, but let's refrain from answering each other's questions, okay? Thank you very much. But yeah, to answer that question, hola Frio, ¿alguna recomendación de café para empezar a beber? Nunca me gustó, pero quiero darle otra chance a tomar café. Bueno, para acostumbrarse, en lo personal yo empecé pues con café con leche, ¿no? Lo tomaba con azúcar de niño, pero luego con el tiempo le fui quitando el azúcar, luego le fui quitando la leche y me fui acostumbrando. La cosa es que usualmente el café negro de máquina o de una cafetera normal no es muy bueno, ¿no? Y también depende de la calidad del grano. Si es café de supermercado negro, a veces no te va a saber tan bien. Así que, pues si puedes, recomendaría ir a un lugar donde sepan hacer el café bien y probar distintas variedades de café negro y a ver qué tal te gusta, porque hay muchas variedades, hay diferentes tuestes, diferentes tipos de granos con diferentes notas. Así que la verdad te va a tocar experimentar. Sorry for breaking the rule. It's okay. It's okay. Some people are new, so just explaining in case anyone is not familiar with it. And I think someone asked also, will the taste change depending on the water used when making it? Soft, hard? Absolutely. When you think about it, coffee is, what, 90%? 95% water? So it's gonna have the biggest impact, other than the bean. I made a list a long time ago on one of my streams where it's like the most important things that affect your coffee. That's gonna affect your brew. And of course, first is the coffee bean. And second is gonna be the water. The coffee bean and the water are the most important aspects. Then the grinder. But no matter what, if you have a bad grinder and just like a very weird recipe or just a very cheap coffee machine, if you do that with a good coffee bean and good water, it's always going to beat bad beans and bad water with a good grinder and a good dripper and a good recipe. When did you learn all of the info about coffee? I mean, it's my hobby, right? I like this, so I look it up, and the more I watch stuff, the more I read articles, the more I learn, and then I share my knowledge with you. Since how long you're so much into caffeine? I am not into caffeine. I'm into coffee. It's not the caffeine that I like. I like the taste of coffee. I don't like energy drinks, for example. I like tea that has caffeine also, but it's not caffeine that I like. It's the coffee. It's a coffee satsu, not caffeine satsu. Because I like decaf also. I enjoy decaf coffee as well. Caffeine satsu, that would be like a red... I imagine people drinking like energy drinks like Red Bull or something. Because that has more caffeine than coffee. Is there any way to make decaf coffee other than capsules? Yeah, there's decaf coffee beans. I actually have a decaf light roast. It's pretty old at this point, so it's not that good. But yeah, no, you can just buy decaf coffee beans and brew it normally. I think usually for decaf beans, you want to brew at lower ratios than you would a normal brew because it's not gonna be as strong as normal coffee. So you wanna, if I normally do a 1:16 or 1:17 ratio when brewing normal coffee, I would probably do a 1:15 ratio when brewing decaf. I'm pretty sure Onyx has some really good decaf blends and stuff. Yeah, I think so too. There's times where like I have some... The times I drink decaf, it's when it's really late at night. Even though caffeine does not affect me much, I don't want to risk myself just suddenly having an effect. So usually when I have like a dessert or something and it's like, I really want a cup of coffee with this sweet, like maybe like a pan dulce or like some cookies or something. I'm like, I want a cup of coffee with that. So I'll make a decaf coffee to eat it with the dessert. But usually if I'm gonna drink it by itself, like I usually do on my satsus, or if it's during the daytime, then I'll drink normal coffee. Coffee at 3 AM moment. Sometimes I do drink coffee really late at night, but that's when I'm gonna do my Asian time zone streams, my 5 AM streams, and I'm staying up. Sometimes I'll drink coffee before, because I'm like, I have to stay up anyway, so I can drink coffee. It's like the special days I can drink coffee at night whenever I want, because sometimes I really crave coffee at night.ね、カフェの味変わるよね。そうだね。普通になんか、デカフェを入れるときに、多分、普通より割合がちょっと低くて、いいと思うね。多分、116か117割合で普通に入れたら、じゃあデカフェだったら、115割合で入れますね。だってデカフェの豆はそんなに強くないね。普通の比べたら。だから割合は低くて方がいいね。 時々、まあ、あんまりデカフェ飲まないけど、ただ夜でカフェインがそんなに影響ない僕にいいけど、夜で、デザートがあったら、やっぱり、あのデザートコーヒーと食べたいっての時にデカフェを入れるね。けど、なんか信者でコーヒー飲む時もあるね。日本語夜枠配信する時に、もう、深夜で起きてるから、まあ、コーヒー飲んでもいいって思うから、その時もコーヒー飲みますね。深夜なのに。Just explaining the same thing in Japanese about decaf. Do you need to know a little mathematics and precision just for brewing a cup of coffee? I mean, just know how to count. Like, you can take in... I'm mentioning ratios and stuff, but usually recipes will already give you the grams and the water. So you don't have to think about it too much. It's not as hard, so if people are interested, I really encourage people try it out. It's not hard. Especially with the Hario switch, which is very forgiving. Do you ever drink instant coffees or do you prefer ones? No. I don't like instant coffee. Even the specialty instant coffee that I've tried, it's never that good. Savage Coffees, one of the Panaman, one of the source from Panama that I was ordering beans from. I believe I introduced like 4 types of beans with you guys on stream. They also packaged some test samples of their instant coffee, but I didn't like it much. It was good for emergencies though, or like times where I don't feel like brewing coffee, or like I don't have the time to. Like maybe right before a stream and then I got busy or something. But it was better than normal instant coffee or than the usual instant coffee, but I'd rather just brew my own coffee. Shinja ni coffee 飲んだら寝れるよ。寝れる？まあ、カフェインがそんなに影響ないから、普通に眠れるね。寝れるわ。けどあんまり深夜で飲まないね。ただ、日本語夜枠、日本語じゃなくて日本夜枠配信するときに飲む。Have you heard of coffee shochu? I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. I usually do not like alcoholic coffee drinks. It's like if I want alcohol, I'll drink alcohol, and if I want coffee, I'll drink coffee. そうね、あまりなんかコーヒーお酒は興味ないね。あまり好きじゃない。多分美味しいものがあるけど、お酒飲みたいときにお酒飲むね。そしてコーヒー飲みたいときにちゃんとコーヒーの入れますね。El café instantáneo de Panamá no es muy bueno, pero sus granos por otro lado, bueno, el café instantáneo en general no es bueno, en mi opinión. En mi humilde, iba a decir cebolla, en mi humilde opinión. Pero sí, los granos panameños son buenísimos. Me gustaron todos los que compré de Savage Coffees. Y estos los están, Savage Coffee los tostan en Estados Unidos. Pero me imagino que los que tú están en Panamá, allá, han de estar buenísimos también. Coffee and alcohol together, I'm curious. That's not good either, because caffeine and alcohol, yeah, it's very dangerous. So I really encourage people not to drink coffee and alcohol together. What kind of alcohol do you drink? I like red wine the most. I like red wine. I like dark beer or craft beer. I like tequila. I like vodka. I do not like whiskey much. confundiste la parte de neon con onion. Es una broma, es humble opinion, humble onion, humilde cebolla. Pero es un chiste interno, ¿no? Que si no entiendes el contexto suena raro. Tequila まだ飲んだことない。そうなんだ。まあ、日本ではあまりなんか、高級テキーラ売ってないね。一番高級売ってる、なんか日本でいた時に、一番高級のテキーラはドンフリオっていうのテキーラは売ってたけど、海外でそんなになんか多分なんか、普通なブランドだね。けど日本でなんか、なんかすごいなテキーラって言ってたけど、まあ普通だ、こっちだけど。けど、名前面白いね。だって、スペイン語でドンフリオって言うから、ドンフリオって言うよね。日本語で書いたら。なんか名前恐ろっちね。There's a brand of tequila called Don Julio, which it's pretty common. It's pretty normally drinked in Latin America. And it's nothing special. But when I was in Japan, they don't sell a lot of tequila. They really don't sell a lot of tequila. So the highest quality, the fanciest tequila they had was Don Julio, and I'm like, what? That's like normal. That's just like the average tequila here, you know? It's like what everyone buys. It's nothing special, you know? It's not bad, but it's like, yeah, it's Don Julio, you know? So it was interesting that in Japan that's like the big deal, you know? But then again, I was in Japan. I'm not gonna drink tequila in Japan. I can drink tequila here. But the interesting thing is, since it's called Don Julio, if you say it in katakana, in Japanese, it's Don Furio. So we have the same name. Furio. スペイン語で、まあ、場所によるけど、メキシコで、なんか、ドンはなんか、フリオさんみたいな感じ。なんか、けど、なんか、なんて言うの、なんか、おじさんに言うけどね、そんな感じ。なんか、僕がおじさんだったら、ドンフリオ、ドンフリオ、ドンフリオ。そんな感じね。どれじゃない。ドン。カベドンみたいなドン。It's very interesting. But I don't think Latin America uses all of this. けど、ラテンアメリカは、まあ、全部ドン使ってないから、覚えなくてもいいよ。メキシコだと思う。Do you get drunk easily? I think I'm pretty average. I think I have a good tolerance, but I'm not a monster that can drink anything, you know, and have no problems. I think I don't drink alcohol as much as I used to during my university days. So my tolerance has diminished over the years. It's like a most casual way of saying señor. Yeah, basically. 確かにね。なんかもっとカジュアルのセニョーレ。セニョー。Just casually and socially, yeah. Yeah, I don't really drink alcohol by myself. あまり一人でお酒飲まないね。一人で飲むのが好きじゃない。日本でドンって聞くとマフィアな感じするね。まあ、イタリア語のドンは違うだからね。イタリアのドンは違う。Yeah, Don, they mentioned that in Japan, Don has like the kind of mafia image instead, but that's because that's the Italian Don. It's not the Spanish one. which it has a similar meaning but a different connotation and context. Yo no puedo beber, tengo diabetes y uso insulina. Está bien, no estás perdiendo mucho, la verdad. 同じ言葉でも全然違うのね。まあ、違う言語だからね。スペイン語でも国によって同じ言葉で意味が違うよ。多分、ここで普通な言葉があるのに、多分他のラテンアメリカの国で悪口言葉になるわ。だから気をつけないといけないね。いつもブラックコーヒー飲むの？ミルクとか入れる？あんまりいらないね。ブラックコーヒーが一番好きだから。そして最近高級コーヒーを、スペシャルティコーヒーを入れてるから、なんか、まあ、ミルク入れるのはちょっと、もったいない気がするね。ちゃんと味わいたいからね。いろんなレシピで試してみたいから、ミルクで入れるの時間じゃなくての倍ないかな。そんなに豆持ってないから。Yeah, no, I usually do not drink. I drink my coffee black. I usually do not drink coffee with milk anymore. Lately, I've been drinking a lot of specialty coffee, and I don't know. It kind of feels like a waste to drink it with milk. It's not to say that you do not want to drink milk drinks with good coffee. It's definitely good, but for me, who likes black coffee the most, it's like I could brew this with milk, or I could try a different recipe and see how that goes. I just like black coffee way more, so I don't see the point of brewing with milk. Then what? Specialty coffee? Specialty coffee is just fancier, non-supermarket, non-generic coffee. Usually higher quality beans with a more careful processing. It's nice to enjoy it in its purest form. Yeah, and also, since it can be pretty sweet depending on how you brew it, I don't know, I don't have the need for milk anymore. Sometimes if I have some dark or medium roasts that are pretty old, I'll make it with like a latte or something, but that's it. But lately I just make that into a cold brew because it's hot here. Lemon Cream さん、スプチャットありがとうございます。フリちゃんおはよう、今朝もありがとう。ね、毎日暑いけど、個人的には Onyx Southern Weather が届くまで暑くても気分がなんていうの上々だ。It's not affordable by the way. アイスコーヒーが合いそうだから届くのを心持ちにして今週も頑張ります。怪我を大事にありがとうございますね。うん、大丈夫だ。確かにね、Southern Weather もまあなんかまだそれはまだ浅いりなのにそんなにライトじゃないから多分アイスコーヒーも似合いそう。僕もまだ入れたことないからまた今度入れてみるかな。楽しみね、届くまで。けどすごいね。 Onyx Coffee は日本でも売ってるってこと。絶対に高いでしょ。お疲れ。Yeah, no, they mentioned they ordered the Southern Weather blend that I introduced on stream the other day, and I'm surprised they sell and ship to Japan. They mentioned it was not expensive. I mean, it was not cheap. So that's pretty cool though. And they mentioned that they thought it seemed pretty good for iced coffee, so they're excited to brew it. And yeah, no, while it's still like a light roast, it's not as light as this lychee bean. And it's actually a blend. So maybe it would be pretty good for iced coffee. I should give it a try as well. I haven't been brewing iced coffee with that one. I want the Afterglow blend, but it doesn't ship to my country. Ah, that's such a shame. I really like that bean. It's so tasty.焙煎具合で味やなんか風味変わるの面白い。アイスコーヒーに合うとか。まあでね、浅入り深入りと中入りは結構アイスコーヒーは似合うの種類があるけど、ただなんかレシピは変わるね。似合うために。そして多分まあ人によるね。みんなの好みによっていろんなもっと好きな豆が絶対あるでしょ。Do you like those Frappuccino coffees at all? That's just sugar to me, usually. I mean, you can order them without sugar at some places, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'd rather just have a nice pour over, a nice coffee, or some iced cold brew. Personally. When I wasn't used to drinking coffee, I would drink those though. Like the very sweet drinks. But now I cannot drink those. How sweet is too sweet for you? That's kind of hard to explain, right? How can I describe the sweetness level? I think for drinks, I am less tolerant to sugar than with foods. Like I can eat a donut, for example. I like donuts. But if I had to drink something that's as sweet as a donut, I wouldn't be able to. That would be too sweet for me. そうね、なんか食べ物より飲み物だったら多分そんなに甘くて好きじゃないね。別にドーナツが好きだけど、ドーナツの甘さ飲み物があったら全然飲めないね。甘すぎるから。I've got a kind of funny question. Do you drink hot coffee even in the hottest weather? I actually do. Yeah, I mean, the last 2-3 coffee satsus I've done were still in pretty hot weather and I did it hot. And you know there's a reason for that. Besides me trying new beans and liking hot coffee. When it's hot outside, and you drink a hot drink, or you eat a hot food like a hot soup, your body is gonna get used to the temperature. And then the hot weather is gonna be a little bit more bearable. Because your insides are getting warm. In a way. I don't know if it's pseudoscience or not, but it seems like it helps you regulate temperature and get used to it. In Latin America, it's very common that when it's really hot outside, your mom or your auntie will make you a hot soup. Es como mamá que hace sopas en pleno verano. Yeah. Sí, exacto. Yeah, because if you drink something cold, it feels nice in the moment. But then you finish the drink and then nothing. It's hot again. Same with like food or something. But usually if you eat something hot, then you're gonna feel it less, even though there's not that instant relief feeling of a cold drink, you know? There are Korean soups you traditionally have when it's really hot too. Yeah, I imagine it's not just a Latin American thing. De alguna forma el caldo sabe mejor cuando hace harto calor. Puede ser, pero a mí nunca se antoja. Nunca se antoja. I like making a cold drink and just putting it on a bane. On a bane, like in your arm or in your neck or something. That does feel pretty nice. Yeah, like an ice pack. I see. Yeah. I've done that before, usually with like bottled water or a bottled drink, you know, a cold bottled drink. Usually, when it's really hot, what I like is, I mean, other than iced coffee, there's they're kind of like popsicles, but they're not milk-based. They're water-based. They're quite nice. I think mango-flavored ice cream, but not milk-based, but water-based mango flavor, like a mango sorbet. On hot weather is really nice. Rocket lollies? No. Those are too sugary. Like natural mango ice cream. Nieve, sí. Something like mango shaved ice. It's called, I think, a sorbet in English. It's like water-based ice cream. なんか暑い時に好きな食べ物は多分なんかマンゴーアイスね。けどミルクアイスじゃなくて水ベースのアイス。日本語でなんて言うかな。けど英語でソーベイって言うの。Lemon flavor is really good. シャーベットね。そう、シャーベット。そう、マンゴーシャーベットが好き。ライムも美味しいけど。And then, putting chamoy on it is really good. Like mango and chamoy. That's a great combination. Yeah, lemon flavor is really refreshing. Yeah, I think sorbet to sorbet. Maybe I'm just not pronouncing sorbet right in English. ¿Has probado la nieve de chamoy nada más? A veces me sabe muy fuerte. Lo prefiero como condimento para otras nieves. Otros helados. Raimo 美味しそう。美味しいよ。涼しいよ。まあ、すっきりね。すっきりな味だ。かき氷も美味しいよ。まあそうだね。僕はあまり食べないけど美味しいね。Shaved ice is pretty nice also, but I do not drink it as much, or I do not eat it as much. Los raspados tampoco me gustan tanto. Sí, sí los he comido, pero no, no es como algo que se me antoje. Nunca se me antoja un raspado, por ejemplo. Siempre voy a preferir como una nieve de agua de mango o de limón. O de tamarindo. Lime 系はさっぱりして夏に合いそうます。それね。あ、わかるわかる。それな。Yeah, no, the lime flavor ice cream or sorbets or even shaved ice is just really nice for the summer. Such a refreshing flavor. Latin America でよくライム使ってるから。ナチュラルライムソルベが作ってるね。よく売ってる。美味しいよ。¿Qué más te gusta? ¿En qué helados? Si es helado, usualmente creo que al menos ahorita, cuando hace calor, me gusta el de mango con chamoy. O sea, mango con y ponerle chamoy. Pero si no, la de mango solito también está buena. Nihon da to lemon ga yuzu ga oi mon ne. まあ、そうだね。ユズが日本のレモンみたいでしょ。ちょっと似てる。You like watermelon? Watermelon's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. I like it with tajin. ニュースも美味しい。うん、わかるわかる。酸っぱいもの好きだね、僕。I like sour stuff, so. Citruses I'm very into. I really like grapefruit myself also.グレープフルーツも結構好きやね。うん、柑橘系美味しい。一番好きだわ。みかんがめっちゃ好き。¿Cuál es tu sabor de helado de crema favorito? Me gusta el de menta con chocolate. If it's a milk-based ice cream, my favorite is mint choco. アイスクリームだったらもちろんミントチョコ一番好きだね。ミントチョコ、チョコミント。Maybe you like citrus fruits? Yeah, that's what I said. Choco チョコミントよりもコーヒーが好きです。チョコミント好きなんだ。好きだよ。チョコミントが美味しいよ。Yeah, I like mint choco. It's a very divided taste, but yeah, no, I like choco mint. Do you like any toppings in your ice cream? If it's milk-based, usually not very much. I like affogatos. Does affogatos count as a topping? Like an espresso shot over ice cream, does that count as a topping? If it's water-based, I like chamoy with it. Not super Latin American though. Would you eat mint chocolate on its own or too sweet? Usually the mint balances out the sweetness of the chocolate, right? But ideally it would be mint and dark chocolate. And that would be even better. ¿A todo le pones chamoy? Nah, no a todo. De hecho, el chamoy ni es mi preferida de las... ni es mi salsa preferida. Para botanear. Para botanear como con papitas y eso me gusta mucho una salsa que se llama salsa amor. También me gusta la habanero. Pero habanero es más como para las comidas. Los platillos en sí, no tanto para botanas. En las palomitas sí me gusta el habanero. Eso sí. Pero pues depende también. Mint dark chocolate, so nice. It really is. It really is. Hey, sounds arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful coffee time. Thanks to your coffee reviews, I can imagine the flavors just by listening, which is so much fun. では、I'm off to tackle the work. 行ってきます。行ってらっしゃい。仕事頑張ってね。応援してます。Habanero? Yeah. Because they mentioned like you put chamoy in everything, but chamoy is not even like my favorite sauce. For snacks, I usually like this sauce called Amor. But if it's for like foods, I really like habanero sauce. I do like habanero on popcorn a lot though. Sí, es una salsa que no pica, pero está bastante buena para las botanas, las papitas y cosas así. Question mark? Habanero lime is my favorite. Yeah, when it comes to... I mean, do you guys like hot wings? Chicken wings? My favorite flavor is usually mango habanero also. It's quite nice. Habanero って聞くだけで辛い。まあ日本ではあんまり辛いもの食べないね。なんかレストランに行くときになんか一番辛いレベルだったらなんか全然辛くなかったわ。ああ。やっぱり違うねって言ってた。いや、Gatita? Never mind, she left. Okay. Koko 行ったことあるけど、日本のお店じゃなくて、海外のお店だった。そんなに辛くなかったけど、まあ多分海外のお店の方が辛いけど、そうかもしれないけど、日本で行かなかったね。I did go to Koko Ichibanya for the curry, but I didn't go to the Japanese restaurant. I went to the Koko Ichibanya in overseas. It wasn't that spicy, but maybe to acclimate to foreigners, it's probably spicier here than it is in Japan. What is your curry level? I usually go like 2 below the spiciest. I can handle the spiciest one, but I don't like it when it just loses complete flavor, you know? Yeah, Koko Ichiban is pretty good. Koko Ichiban が結構美味しかったね。It's just pain. Yeah, it's just spice. It's just random spice. Like, even if I can handle it, sometimes you want the balance, you know? That's why I like habanero, because even though it's spicy, it has taste, it has flavor to it. Oh, Reiko-san, super chat. 谢谢你. Good morning, Min Min. Good morning. 早安, 早安. Why is Coco Ichi popular among travelers abroad? I think maybe it's a very accessible chain, you know? If a lot of foreigners go to it, usually there's gonna be an English menu. It's probably gonna be way less intimidating than a local restaurant, you know? That's my theory, at least. まあ多分海外人がココイチに行くのが好きだって、多分海外人がよくいてるから、多分英語メニューもあって、頼みやすいかな？行きやすいかも。わからんね。そして海外でもあるから、全然、多分ローカルの場所より怖くないかも。ペピさん、スパチャットありがとうございます。フリオくん、今日も配信ありがとう。今日は仕事を少し早く始めなきゃいけなくて、ちょっと、なんていうの、憂鬱ね。うつの感じ。憂鬱です。でも、美味しそうな、マフィンを買ってあるので、後でコーヒーを入れて食べるのを楽しみに頑張ります。ご褒美があるの大事。そうだね。仕事頑張ってね。そして、マフィンプロベッチョ。いってらっしゃいね。頑張ってください。They gotta up the spice. Yeah, I think, I don't know, if you go to Japan, don't expect spicy food. It's not gonna be spicy. I think the only time I had like a good spicy, like a pretty significantly spicy food in Japan was one miso ramen store in Chuoku that I was introduced to. It was really tasty. Come to Southeast Asia if you want spicy. I know Southeast Asia doesn't play with their spices, so I wouldn't underestimate them. You know, 2 languages, that's great. I speak 3 languages, actually. English is not my main either. Or it's not my first language. My streams are usually English, Spanish, and Japanese. Welcome, by the way. Just 待ってね。Gatita? Wait, I think my cat wants something. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Tadaima. Yeah, no, she just wanted attention. Quería algo, atención, que le hagan caso. Últimamente anda más. Anda gruñoncita, pero también anda queriendo más atención. Recently she's been more grumpy, but at the same time more needy. Yeah, she's been showing up way more often than usual. I think the reason might be because there's been a stray cat that shows up almost every day lately, and we are feeding it. And I think she gets jealous or she gets upset. I think that's why. 最近なんか、猫ちゃんが毎日、なんかガティタじゃなくて、他の猫ちゃんが最近来てて、僕が餌をあげるね。けど、多分ガティタちゃんがそう見て、怒るかも。ちょっと嫉妬になって最近もっと構ってほしくて、怒る顔してるみたいな感じ。嫉妬だわね。僕はやきもちの人が全然好きじゃないけど、ガティタちゃんだけを許すわ。I do not like jealous people. I cannot stand jealous people, but only Gatita chan I'll forgive. I'll only forgive Gatita. Yeah, for cats, you can forgive anything. What's your cat's name again? It's private information, that's why I say Gatita. I'm not gonna reveal her name. Gotta protect her private information. Nice show this. Noraneko da. Noraneko mitai ne. Meng-san, subachato kamsahamnida. Thank you very much. Gatita-chan, my princess, my angel. What do you mean mine? You haven't given her a nickname for a stream? I just say Gatita. Not everyone's a Spanish speaker, so now they know the word Gatita thanks to it. And I think that's plenty enough. Gatita is good enough. Otro también es celoso. No soy celoso, es más como conozcan su lugar. It's not me being jealous. It's more like know your place. No. Thank you guys. I'm just kidding though. Thank you for liking Gatita. Thank you for liking Gatita. Gatita means what again? Small cat in Spanish. Speaking of Spanish, by the way, I think I wanted to teach you guys this today. It's not gonna be the word of the day, but I taught this in the membership stream, and I didn't want to exclude anyone that couldn't watch yesterday's membership stream. Because it's not really like a word, it's not an important word, but it's something pretty useful, I guess. And I wouldn't want people to like start using it because of the membership stream, and then you guys get excluded, right? So. そうね、なんか、昨日、面試で、これを説明したけど、多分なんか、みんな、それを使ったら、面試配信に来なかったの人はちょっとかわいそうから、今日も教えるね。There's this way of saying, which is kind of similar to the Japanese やるじゃん。やるじゃん。やるな。Or in English it would be kind of like attaboy. Way to go. Let's go. And it's eso in Spanish. It's like eso. The context was that whenever people got Spanish word right, you were using it. Eso literally just means this, or it means that. But whenever you say it with like an elongated S, it's kind of like you're complimenting someone. You're like praising them for doing something. It's like if I ask you guys what a word is in Spanish, and you guys get it right, I can be like, eso. It's like, yaru jan. It's like, oh, you guys know it. You got it. Nice. Kind of like that. It's like, eso frio. Right, like that. I don't think every country uses it like this, so... I don't think it's extremely important, but it's something I taught, so just in case. When do you learn Spanish? When I was born. It's my first language. I started learning when I was born. It's my native language, so. Como slay, kinda like slay, yeah. So, you mastered language right after you're born. Wow. Yeah. I appeared as Freodore from NIJISANJI EN's 11th unit by the beat, and I was fluent in Spanish, was I not? ¿Puedo saber de dónde eres? No, prefiero no mencionar de dónde soy. Hay gente que probablemente ya se ha hecho una idea basada en las cosas que he contado, que he compartido. Sin embargo, prefiero no confirmar nada. Y pues si mencionan algo, tampoco lo voy a validar. Hasta ahora la gente ha sido muy respetuosa con mi privacidad en ese aspecto, así que muchas gracias. Secreto is secret. Yes, secret. Yeah. There's a question I get often from Spanish speakers, which is like asking me where I'm from, but I'd rather not confirm anything. Based on what I've said, there's a lot of people that probably have an idea, and that's okay, but I'm not gonna confirm or reveal anything. It's a secret. Naisho desu. I'm from NIJISANJI. So, yes. Todos sabemos que Tencho nació en NIJISANJI. Yeah, I'm from NIJISANJI, Ian. Sí, no pasa nada. Seguro hay gente que Apenas llegó por primera vez, así que. Doremin, you're dismissed. Thank you very much. For example, though, let me ask everyone again. This is a question that I ask often, so surely you guys remember, right? Do you guys remember how to say iced coffee in Spanish? みんなはアイスコーヒーを覚えてるの？スペイン語で。よく聞いてるから、絶対に。ガティータちゃんが覚えてるわ。Gatita remembers. Oye, los que hablan español están haciendo trampa. No cuenta. Yeah, you guys got it. Café con hielo. Café helado. Both work. 合ってるよ。ピンポンピンポン。Nice, nice. This is where I can say eso. Café con hielo. O café helado. Both are okay. Déjenos estudiar, pues sí, no toca hacer trampa. Trampa por no valerlos, ¿no? Valérnoslo. No se preocupen. Como los ESMIN también quieren participar, les voy a preguntar en japonés. Porque pues si es su idioma nativo no tiene chiste. Eso, there you go, there you go. No pinned comment for the Spanish word. I haven't given the Spanish word yet. Jefe, no estudié, no ocupan estudiar porque son muy inteligentes. Quiz 時に Yes Me も参加してるから、じゃあ多分 Yes Me に日本語のクイズをあげようかな。けどそう言ってやだよって言ってるよ。ダメ。無理って。イエスミンもテスト、まあ参加したいからね。ずるいでしょ、いつもスペイン語のテストだから。Ay, los Doremin japoneses los están apoyando, dicen que sí pueden. Ven, les están diciendo Gambare.いいじゃん。What was the word? Oh, I haven't tested you guys yet.ニーポさん、スパチャットありがとうございます。今日もコーヒー雑談ありがとう。最近、手引きのコーヒーミル を買ったのですが、意外と、力が必要で、電動グラインダーを買おうか迷っています。ブリュー君は、電動と手引きはどちらがおすすめですか？まあ僕は手引きで使ってるから、けど確かにね、電動も便利だね。役に立つわ。まあクオリティ高かったらどっちもいいけどね。けど多分、なんか、結構いい手引きグラインダーがそんなに力必要ないから、全然問題ないと思うね。豆引くのに疲れてしまう。いや、そんなに、なんか、いいグラインダーはそんなに疲れないよ。引きやすいよ。They asked if they bought a grinder, but it seems like it uses too much physical force, so they get tired. And they asked me if I recommend using electric hand grinders instead. And there's plenty good electric hand grinders also. But usually when you get a good hand grinder, a good manual hand grinder, it's not that hard to grind the beans because it's high quality burrs grinding them. So it doesn't require much strength. But yeah, no, there's also plenty of electric grinders that are pretty good. It's just they're more expensive. なんか、電動グラインダーも結構いいけど、普通に高いから。ちょっと大変だね。But yeah, no, I wonder what word I should be teaching today. Something relevant to today's recipe, perhaps?今日は何をしようかな、スペイン語で。Band-aid? Weather? I've already taught weather, right? みんな覚えてる？スペイン語で天気は何ですか？ I've already taught weather before, so maybe they remember. Clima を覚えてるね。けど C のクリマだよ。偉いよ。いいじゃん。ピンポン。Yes, it is clima. Eso. Nice. Yeah, they remember. So yeah, that's weather. Whoa. My OBS is not responding. OBS は全然反応してないな。おかしい。It's kind of weird. I mean, the stream is still going on though. That's interesting. Sí, se me congeló. Are we dead? Was it? Oh, right. I mean, the screen is still moving, right? No, it's not a connection thing. Yeah, I mean, we can just stay like this. まあ、まだライブだから。まあ、後でチェックしてみるね。I just probably won't be able to go to the ending screen when I end. What should I teach? Hmm, 何をしようかな今日は。Summer? Summer might be good, right? 確かに夏がいい。結構いいんじゃない Cats? I already taught cats. Yeah, let's do summer. Verano. Summer は verano. 夏 verano. For those learning Japanese, if you guys have ever seen Fairy Tail, just think of the main character who uses fire abilities. Natsu. Natsu Dragonio. Maybe it's easy to remember like that. Natsumatsuri. Natsumatsuri. Festival de verano. Así es, así es. Summer Festival. Natsumatsuri. Xiatian for Mandarin. So similar. Oh, okay. Xiatian. ¿Cómo decir vacaciones de verano? ¿En japonés? En japonés, vacaciones de verano. Natsu yasumi. Yasumi es descanso. Natsu es verano. Natsu yasumi. Vacaciones de verano. Summer vacation. Yasumi means to rest. Or it can mean a break also. So it's like summer break. Natsu yasumi. Vacaciones de verano. It's a little bit longer in Spanish though, right? Que calor って嫌だった。verano も終わると思うとちょうど寂しいのまあけどね、que calor はスペイン語で、なんて暑いよって。多分こんな場合に、que calor より calor だけ十分だわ。冬休み vacaciones de invierno. Así es, exactly. You got it. Fuyu yasumi, vacaciones de invierno. Winter vacation. calor だけ分かった。なんて、けはこの場合に、ちょっと、なんかなんてみたいな感じね。なんて暑いよ。冬、invierno。Así es。そうです。フリュ君のマンダリン発音がいい。ありがとう。谢谢。Vacaciones plural? Yes. Vacaciones is a plural noun. 確かになんか vacaciones は複数の名詞だね。そう、形は簡単詞みたいなかも。まあ、この場合ね、いろんな意味があるから、形も、なんか、何の意味もあるね。冬はベラノよりインビアノが好き。そうです。I like invierno more than verano. Me gusta más el invierno que el verano. Uy. I minimized everything by accident. Me gusta más el invierno que el verano. Natsu yori fuyu ga suki desu. I like winter more than summer. You're so needy today. Gatita? Ven pues. Ven. Hello. ¿Estás solita? Ando ocupado ahorita. I'm busy right now. Yosh.忙しいのに。暇時に全然構わないけど。配信するときに最近はよく来てるね。When I'm free, she does not pay any attention to me. She just like leave me alone. But when I'm streaming lately, she's like, I'm bored. Give me attention.猫ちゃんは気まぐれだね。そうだね。そんな感じだわ。She's just giving us fun, so I see, it's fan service, huh? Are you a cat person, Frio? I like both. But I think I do prefer cats, personally. I think they're more suitable for my personality and lifestyle, but I grew up with dogs and I like dogs a lot. 結構甘えてるね。ガティタちゃんがドレミンから。Yes, are pampering Gatita a lot. She's gonna get spoiled.カネンさん、スプチャットありがとうございます。フリオくん前に紹介してたライチの香りの豆を買ってみたことが、きっかけで、最近自分でひいてコーヒーを入れることにハマってるよ。スペシャルティーコーヒーとても美味しくてびっくりした。新しい趣味になりそうですごく嬉しいです。いい刺激をくれてありがとう。嬉しいです。マジで嬉しい。すごいね。ありがとうございます。じゃあ、紹介したライチ豆を買ってくれたの？すごいよ。高くなかった？ありがとね。マジで嬉しい。Just gotta, the super chat mentioned that they ordered the lychee beans that I introduced on stream, and that now they're really getting into the hobby. They started grinding their own beans and they started drinking specialty coffee, and that it seems like it can be a new hobby for them. That makes me really happy. I'm very glad, thanks to my streams and what I introduce, people can get into coffee, especially black coffee, because it has this image of being like really bitter, very, very untasty way, in a way. So if thanks to me, people can give it a try and get to like coffee, especially black coffee, I don't know, that makes me happy. Makes me pretty happy.買ってるミいっぱいいるね。すごい嬉しいね。ナイチの香り美味しそう。ホットで結構美味しいよ。結構美味しい。前紹介したことあるのシェアレシピ、なんかハリオスイッチのレシピで結構美味しいよ。Yeah, this lychee bean is really tasty, especially with the sherry recipe that I shared before on stream. But actually, I think I like it the most with my usual two-step pour-over recipe. The sherry recipe, I like it with the Southern Weather blend, but this bean, I like it with my normal V60 2-pour recipe. And I said my normal, but it's actually like Lance Hedrick's recipe. それなんか一番好きなレシピなこの豆で多分V60 の2ステップレシピね、もう紹介したことあるよ。最後の日本語枠コーヒー雑談で紹介したね。あの豆の V60 で入り方。簡単なやつ。そう、2ステップなシンプルなやつね、V60 で。We're probably going to be trying the Southern Weather blend again next stream, next the Coffee Zatsu. And I'm going to be trying a new recipe for it. It's probably going to be a Japanese stream though. I think I did 2 English Zatsus, so I want to do a Japanese one next. Of course, everyone's welcome as always. And I want to try with a recipe of one of the shops that I really like in Japan. I saw that they are sharing their recipe, so I really want to try it. So ね、多分次のコーヒー枠雑談は日本語枠の のコーヒー冊にしますね、来週の。そして、新しいレシピを Southern Weather のブレンドを入れてみますね。日本に寄った喫茶店のレシピをネットで見つけたから、あのレシピを入れてみたいね。Of course, if I really like that recipe in the Japanese Zatsu, I'm gonna repeat it in an English Zatsu. So usually when I do something in one English Zatsu or in a Japanese Zatsu, I try to like showcase it in a different way or with another bean in an English Zatsu. So both recipes or beans are introduced in both languages. So no worries, okay? Waku Waku, I like your JP Satsus a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Do you plan to do an ES Satsu anytime soon? Eventually. Maybe next month. I could do one next month, maybe. It's been a while since we did last one, so I think next month would be a good time. So maybe though. So of course don't take any guarantees. Especially because, I mean, September is our 6th month. So who knows how busy we're gonna be. But we'll see. I can probably fit in a Spanish Zatsu. 多分、来月にスペイン語枠コーヒーZatsuなので、できたらいいかな。久しぶりにしてないから。Yes, 6 months next month. Time is passing by so fast. It really is passing by so fast. And also, I think I missed Super Chat. Super Chat をミスしたと思うね。ね、銀さん、スプチャットありがとうございます。フリオ、おはよう。コーヒーザさん、ありがとう。今日はめっちゃ疲れてる気がして、でも新しいマイクの音がすごく良くて癒されました。ね、今週も仕事頑張ります。Que tengas un buen día. Muchas gracias. ありがとうね。ありがとうございます。そしてお仕事頑張ってね。応援してます。A este paso estaremos celebrando un año con ustedes. Pues eventualmente, ¿no? El tiempo no nos espera, así que pues si puedo seguir contando con ustedes para celebrar el año, pues estaría bastante contento. I mentioned, like, at this rate, we're gonna be celebrating 1 year with you guys. And I mean, yeah, time does not wait for us, right? It just passes by. So if I'm in the position of being able to celebrate 1 year with everyone, I'll be under your care. That would make me happy. I'll be counting on your support. そうだね、なんかそろそろね、スペイン語のコメントで、そろそろ1周年記念日を過ごしますね、みんなと。まあ、やっぱり、あっという間だから、時間は全然止まらなくて、まあやっぱり、みんなと1年を一緒に過ごしてくれたら嬉しいね。あの時もよろしくお願いします。Feels like the Niji Fest sneak peek of Bite a Beat was just yesterday sometimes. It really does. It really does sometimes. It feels like I've been here for a long time, but it also feels like I've been here for just like a week or 2 weeks in a way. It's kind of bizarre how you can feel so new but so old at the same time. Yeah, no, seeing everyone's reaction was very memorable back then. それなんか、ニジフェスで発表された時も覚えてるね。まだなんか先月みたいな感じするけど、もうそろそろ6ヶ月ね。すごいよ。マジで楽しかったね、みんなの反応を見て。家の新人かって。日本語のコメントもよく見てた。I remember sitting in the crowd during the panel. You were in the panel? That's so cool. I hope you enjoyed NIJIFest. That is really cool. 本当にそう、1ヶ月くらいのイメージ。そうだね、マジで。レイさん、つぶちゃっとしてに Thank you very much. ブリオくんお久しぶり。最近は忙しいから配信見てない。こちらはずっと雨が降ってる。気温差が少し大きいので、風邪をひいた皆さんも体に気をつけてね。ブリオくんのかけて、最近コーヒー豆を買い始めたので、毎日自分でコーヒーを入れるのを楽しみにしてる。ありがとう。素敵な一日がありますように。お大事にね。1000回を祈ってます。ちゃんとお水と食べたいもの、食べてね。ありがとうございます。そして、コーヒーを入れるのをきっかけ、嬉しいね。ありがとう。お大事に。You're also having coffee? Provecho. Enjoy. I just finished mine. Mm, mm, mm. 半年にで少しずつ英語などを勉強できています。ありがとう。すごいですね。頑張ってね。コメント、まあよかったらぜひね。いつでもいい。Punch-san, thank you so much for the super chat. 감사합니다. Wanted some decaf cold brew while listening to Zatsu, but the cafe didn't have it. Got another drink instead. I'll try it next time. That's a shame, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed the drink you ordered. I hope it was a nice drink. Thank you very much. Can you give any spoilers for next week's schedule? Yeah, I can spoil you tomorrow's schedule. So tomorrow I'm gonna be resting and I won't be streaming, okay? But I'll see you guys for the rest of the week, maybe. I'll be under your care. There's a spoiler. No, pues qué buen spoiler. Pero pues lo importante es la sorpresa. The surprise is important. There's beauty in the unexpected. Do you drink anything other than coffee, Frio? I do, of course. I drink water. I really like tea. I like how do you call it? I like matcha, but I haven't been drinking it recently. Bubble tea. But usually I stick to water if I'm not drinking coffee. Mostly water. Water, tea, coffee are my most drank beverages. Do you like juice? Like orange juice and apple juice? I do, but usually only if it's handmade, because otherwise they're too sugary, too sweet. I like, more than juice, I like aguas frescas. Which is it's a Latin American, not really juice, but it's more like fruit flavored water in a way. It's very refreshing. Akaibara, thank you so much for the super sticker. Smoothies are nice. I actually make myself banana milkshakes pretty often. That's true. Iced tea, I don't drink that much though. Agua de piña, sí, me gusta el agua de piña, el agua de fresa, no me gusta la fresa, el agua de pepino, no me gusta el pepino, pero el agua de pepino y de fresa sí me gustan. Agua de Jamaica, agua de horchata. ¿Cuál es tu agua favorita? La de Jamaica. Me gusta la de Jamaica. Then someone asked, I think... what was it? Oh, coconut water. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of electrolyte drinks recently to stay hydrated. That is true. Including coconut water-based electrolyte drinks. Frio, have you tried Luwak coffee? I have not, and I'm not like super eager to try it. Most like barista champions that I've seen, like coffee aficionados, they don't like it as much. It's like a fancy coffee, but it's not fancy because it's tasty. But it's just like the process, you know? I have not tried it yet. Of course, if I have the opportunity to try it, I would love to try it, but it's not like my priority to invest in that, you know? I think I'd rather... Right now I'm in the phase where I finally have the income, thanks to everyone's support, to afford many types of specialty coffee beans, so I'm experimenting with that first. And then someone asked how many cups of coffee I have a day. And usually I do 1 to 2. I don't drink a lot of coffee. I love coffee, but I usually stick to just 1 cup or 2 cups, and that's enough for me. You mentioned having a meal replacement shake on one of your streams, and I've been curious if it's okay to take them if you don't work out. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're replacing a meal, right? If anything, when you're busy and you don't have time to like properly exercise, it might be better, or not better than like a properly cooked meal, right? But it's gonna be better than a burger or fast food in general. I do have meal replacements quite often. Not as all my meals, but it's pretty convenient for me to stay healthy and whenever I'm busy without having to cook. Because I'm not someone that gets sick quite often. Surprisingly, my health tends to be pretty good. Too much coffee isn't healthy. Drinking a little bit of coffee, is, especially if it's black, is pretty good though because it has antioxidants. Coffee is good for you. In moderation though. Too much of anything is not healthy? Yeah. The bitter one? I mean, the way I brew it is not super bitter. Kenko kanri すごいね。まあ大事だね。大人だからみんな、それはみんなは自分の責任でしょ。なんかすごくない？多分。責任だからね。みんなはそうできたら嬉しいね。健康管理。 刺さっちまうな。気をつけてねみんな。健康は大事だから。自愛してください。頑張ってね。時々簡単じゃないと分かってるけど。大事、健康してね。Stay healthy, everyone. Stay healthy, everyone. I think most of us, I'm pretty sure, are adults here, so our health is our responsibility and ours alone. So it's important. Health is priceless. Yeah, absolutely. ご飯は大丈夫だけど、睡眠はもっと取らなきゃな。まあ、それもわかるね。まあけど、頑張るしかないね。寝るのも、睡眠も大事だ。多分僕の言う場合じゃないけど、healthy means. Yeah, please stay healthy means. 健康民で止まってくださいね。Speaking of health, did you hydrate yourself? Yes, I'm keeping myself hydrated. I'm conscious of what I need to do to take myself, so it's okay. You guys don't need to ask or remind me, okay? On stream. Whether I ate, whether I slept, whether I drank, I would appreciate if my ability to take care of myself was respected. I understand it's out of concern and out of good intentions, but I think the stream environment can be more comfortable this way. No babying. そうね、日本語でもなんか説明するね。もちろん。だって健康管理は自分の責任だから、そして大人だから。自分の気をつけないといけないってわかるから、チャットでプリはもうお水飲んだ？ご飯食べた？もう寝た？配信は長いから大丈夫？ってそのコメントを控えてくださったら嬉しいね。ありがとう。Thank you. Cindy, thanks so much for the super chat. Good morning, Freo. Thank you for the morning stream. 欧し Powered Gain. 今週も仕事頑張ります。ブリオくんとドリミンたち、今日もいい一日を。ありがとうございますね。Thank you very much. 仕事頑張ってくださいね。応援してます。Thank you. Are you a morning person, Freo? Not at all. Not at all. I am a night person. I am super nocturnal. Not at all. Yeah, no, I think it's very easy to tell based on my activities that I'm nocturnal. 僕が夜の人って分かりやすいね。自分の活動の時間見たら wakes up at 4 a.m. for JSD streams. Are you talking about me or are you talking about yourself? Because I usually do not sleep before the JSD streams. I usually just stay up and sleep after. Unless my sleep schedule is basically is very early. But usually based on my sleep schedule, I stay up. 夜型だ。配信者さんは夜型になりやすいね。そうだね。そうだね。JP っぽい生活リズム。そうだね。日本在住のスケジュールだわ。I respect morning people so much. It has both has its pros and cons, right? They both have their pros and cons. I like being a night person, but what's important when you're at night, it's like receiving proper vitamin D, I mean. Eating properly. Sometimes at night people can slack off. Getting a proper meal. And sleeping well. It's important to sleep long hours also, or like proper hours. So anyone that's nocturnal like me has to consider all these things, you know?夜型なんですね。日本だとコーヒーサソンで朝のイメージだった。まあ、日本で朝活だけど、こっちには昼だね。自分の、なんか僕の15時に始まってるから、全然朝じゃないもんね。Yeah, I also tend to focus myself better at night. So じゃあ夕方もね、まあもう夕方ね。17時だから。Yeah, it's cooler at night also, depending on where you're at. Hmm, まだ日曜日だね。週末だわ、こっち。The best hours are the ones that are so early, it's technically still night. Oh, really? Like, when it's still dark outside, but it's technically like 4 or 5 in the morning. I see. Yeah, no, I've always been a morning person. It's not something that changed ever since I started streaming. I've just always been like that. 僕はずっとこんな感じだったね。活動始まった時に夜型になったってわけないけど、ずっとこんな感じだったね。僕。 うん、もともと夜型だ。I've always been like this, though. うん。子供頃からそんな感じだった。もちろんなんか学校があったから、遅くまで起きてなかったけど、なんか自分の構成はこんな感じ。Sleep is so important. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It really is. ジマグちゃんはもう寝てるの？まあ今日は英語枠雑談だから、英語をスペイン語と日本語で話してます。来週に日本語枠雑談がするから、あの時にジマグちゃんが戻るね。Yeah, no, there's not subtitles today because it's an English main Zatsu today. But next week's Japanese coffee Zatsu is gonna have them again. Chimaku-chan's gonna come back. Spoiler for next week. Oh, I already mentioned that next week's was gonna be a Japanese coffee Zatsu, didn't I? I mentioned that earlier and I already mentioned the recipe I'm gonna be using. Yeah. But I think this is a good point for me to end it. I do want to say though, unfortunately, we are gonna be postponing the Street Fighter 6 collab that was gonna happen today. A few things happened, so I think it's better if we just continue. Maybe another week. I don't have any set plans yet. So, unfortunately, this is gonna be today's only stream. But it's okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to play again soon. It really seems like the NIJISANJI EN5 club wants to keep going and making it a regular thing, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. そうだね。今日 Street Fighter 6スト6のコラボがあるはずだったのに、いろいろあって、後で延期するって決めましたね、みんな。だから、今日はこの配信で終了させていただきます。今日、絶対にすぐにまたみんなと Street Fighter 6やるから、あの時も楽しみにしましょうね。よろしくお願いします。延期か。延期ね。また今度やるわ。Ray Sanzo, ちょっとありがとうございます。Gracias por el directo en Matutina. 土日で言うんだ。週末のことかな。土日めっちゃ忙しくて、疲れ果てて、 疲れ果てたけど、フリュウ君とガティタちゃんのおかげで泣き飛びました。ちゃんと読めるわ。OK。吹き飛びました。素敵な休日の朝をありがとう。怪我を大事に。ありがとうございますね。怪我は全然大丈夫だ。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。なるほどね。土日は、Saturday and Sunday でも週末は weekend。なるほどね。JP practice till next Fight Club. I'm probably gonna be playing off stream a little bit to practice. そして仕事が頑張ってね。応援してます。みんな。Mega Kitsune-san, muchas gracias por el super chat. Gracias por el stream de hoy, mi rey Otsufuri. Muchas gracias a usted también. Pasen bien lo que queda del fin de semana, ¿ok? $167K, Otsufuri. Oh, we reached that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. Ready to see you throw down with JP next time? Yeah. I'm gonna do my best to improve and become a competent fighter. Come on. ここで終わらせていただきますね。10万、10万かな？そう、10万67登録者ありがとうございますね。これからもよろしくお願いします。マジで感謝するわ。Thank you very much once again for the 167K. I'll continue to be under your care. Very much appreciate it. 16万って言うんだ。なるほどね。16万。16万って7。そんな感じの方が合ってるか。なるほどね。ありがとうございます。16万7千か。なるほどね。ありがとうございます。Warfroach. Thanks so much for the super chat, salamat po. Otsu, finally dusted off my gear to follow along. It's nice to slow down in the mornings and say bye to instant. Building on mindful routine feels really good when you realize later on that it's become a habit. It really is. I think making coffee is one of my favorite things of the day. So I'm glad maybe some others can also follow along and maybe it can become a nice routine for other people as well. I hope your coffee was nice as well, by the way. Thank you very much for your super chat. Also, 葵さんスパチャットありがとうございますね。配信ありがとうございます。フリュウ君のおかげでよくカフェ行くようになったよ。また、カフェラテで挑戦してる。頑張ってくださいね。ありがとうございます。カフェが素敵だね。よかった。エンジョイしてね。カフェによってカフェラテを挑戦するって。Alright. No, for real. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, okay? 最後まで見てくれてありがとうございます。またね。バイバイ。My OBS is still frozen, so there's not gonna be an ending stream. Okay? OBS はまだ全然反応しないから、ここで終わりますね。バイバイ。